Hey guys, Chef Wu Can here. Remember, if Chef Wu can, you can too. So these recipes are going to be easy, simple, and most importantly, delicious. Today, we're going to make hibachi shrimp. Everybody, to some degree, had gone to a hibachi grill. That's when everybody congregates around a table, and the chef comes out with all the food, and he prepares it on the aluminum surface, and he does custom orders. And one of those dishes is the shrimp. And hibachi shrimp is so delicious, you want to try to make it at home. But maybe some of you don't know how to do it, and I'm going to show you how to do it today. Okay? So basically, we have 6 shrimp that we're going to use. Okay? And basically, they're size 16 to 20 shrimp. And basically, 16 to 20 means that they're about 16 to 20 pieces of shrimp in 1 pound. So we're going to take out the tail. It's been deveined already. And these are nice portions. Not too big, not too small. You can have a nice flavor of shrimp. Okay? So here it is. We took off the tails. Now, what goes with the mixture? Well, we're going to use unsalted butter. And we're going to use about maybe a 1/4 cup of unsalted butter. And we're going to use thin soy sauce. Now this is Fat Boy brand thin soy sauce. And this is truly a thin soy sauce. It's not just a matter of diluting it with water, it's also retaining the essence of the flavor. A lot of companies, they dilute it, the soy sauce, and they sell it as thin soy sauce, and you really lose a little bit of the flavor. Fat Boy brand thin soy sauce, I've been using for years. And ultimately, everybody knows about yum yum sauce. I got it pre-prepared. Basically, it's really mayo, ketchup, a little vinegar, paprika, garlic powder, and maybe a little red pepper flakes. All right? So, what are we going to do first? Well, let's heat up the wok. And as you can see, we're going to be using a miniature wok. We'll heat it up. We're going to use about maybe this much butter. Okay? And we'll heat up the wok so it's nice. Get the wok done first. We'll add the butter. We'll use tongs to switch the butter around. Now, once you know how to do the basic hibachi shrimp, you could add, sriracha, red pepper flakes, and we're going to use about a tablespoon of thin soy sauce. The reason why I use unsalted butter was because it's going to be too salty. I have salted butter plus thin soy sauce, so I'm trying to, save on the salt. So the butter's melting. We'll throw in the shrimp. Now the shrimp, we want it to be al dente. And I know you might have heard pasta should be al dente. The same concept. We don't want this to be overdone. We don't want this to be underdone. Okay? We want it to be perfect. We don't want this to taste like rubber. Alright? The more you cook shrimp, the more it's going to taste like rubber. Alright? A lot of stores overcook it because they don't want to be told by the customer that it's not done, and then all of a sudden there's a lawsuit that's made. So they rather overcook it. Maybe a tablespoon and a half. And we'll let that flavor mix in. Now, how do you know when the shrimp's ready? Well, as you turn it, when it's totally opaque white, it's done. It's curled up already. It's starting to cook. You don't want to see any of the brown or the raw meat of the shrimp. All right. So let's toss this a little bit. 1, 2, 3. It's done. All right. And basically, we'll do a presentation on it. And we'll line it. We'll flip it over again. These are kind of small shrimp, so it doesn't take much time to cook. And we'll just prep it. Right in the middle, the side here. Okay. Turn off the flame. Now we'll plate it with some rice. So what we'll do is we're going to add the rice to a rice bowl. Press the rice down. Not only do we want to make a tasty dish, we want it to look presentable. And then we'll just flip it. And then we'll add the yum yum sauce. Now we'll try it. So, here we go. Is that beautiful? Colorful? Pretty. Okay, so take a little bit of the shrimp, dip it in the yum yum sauce. I didn't want to stick the whole shrimp in my mouth. Take a little bit of rice. Delicious. Just like in a restaurant. Take another one. Hibachi shrimp. Delicious. Now, if you liked what you see and you want to be notified of other YouTube videos that I make, click on the subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll be notified of the next YouTube that comes up from me. Give me a thumbs up if you want, and add a comment. It's always great to add comments. I always love to talk to my viewers. At the same time, I have a website, www.chefwoocan.com, and I'm a restaurant critic and a food blogger also. I've been kind of limited lately because of the pandemic, so it's a little sketchy, but when things get better, I'll be out there. And I have a Etsy website, www.chefwoocancollection.etsy.com, and in it I have a crunchy garlic chili oil relish. So everybody knows about the chili oil, but some people may not know about the relish. But the two together really has a burst of hot, spicy flavor to anything that you put it on, whether it's hamburgers, pizzas, chicken, your eggs, anything. All right, pancakes if you like hot. Anywhere you put hot stuff on it, this stuff is guaranteed to burn your mouth. It's that hot. It's delicious. And that's homemade too. And we also have a Madagascar vanilla bean extract using actual Madagascar vanilla bean. So once you finish with it, you just have to add any kind of alcohol that you like and let it sit there for a month or two, and it will create another batch of vanilla extract for you. It's organic, it's natural, and it's very, very delicious. All right, so this is the Chinese New Year's right now, and we want you to know Happy New Year to all the tigers out there. It's the year of the tiger. And basically, Gong Hei Fa Choi means wealth and prosperity for all. All right, so this year, you know, consider that we'll all be rich this year. All right, we'll all get lotto or Powerball, and we'll treat each other out. All right, so just want to let you know, Gong Hei Fa Choi, Happy New Year, Year of the Tiger. All right, and remember this always: if Chef Wu can, you can too. All right, and I have a Patreon page, so if you're willing to donate, if you like to donate, feel free to do it. We have a link in my descriptions under each YouTube video. That would always be appreciated. And I just want to thank you for last year. I mean, it's been a tough year for all of us, but I want to thank your viewership and having the patience with me. And I really do appreciate it. And I love you guys. All right. So any suggestions for next dish? I can go Chinese American dishes that you know in the takeout restaurants, or I can go traditional, but I think everybody's leaning towards the Chinese American dishes. All right, so let me know your feedback. You know, it's through you that I become better. All right, so I appreciate it. So I hope I made this video perfectly for you, and I hope you come back again and tell your friends about me. And it's on the Chef Wu Can for YouTube. All right, thank you very much. Bye bye, and aloha. Bye bye.